Ever tried freezing cheese and ended up with a dry, crumbly block that lost all its flavor? Don't worry. There's a smart way to keep your cheese fresh and tasty, even after freezing. Yes, you can freeze cheese, but not all types behave the same. Some stay smooth and creamy, while others turn crumbly and dry. Hard cheeses like cheddar or Parmesan handle freezing beautifully, but soft ones like brie or mozzarella need more care. The secret? It's all in how you prepare it. If you love saving money or hate throwing food away, freezing cheese is your best friend. It helps you avoid waste, store leftovers, and always have cheese ready for your favorite meals. Freezing also makes meal prep easier. You can portion cheese ahead of time for quick recipes during the week. It's perfect for busy parents, students, or anyone who wants to save time in the kitchen. Plus, frozen cheese melts beautifully for pizza, lasagna, or grilled sandwiches, giving you the same comfort and flavor you love. In short, freezing cheese isn't just about preservation, it's about simplicity, planning, and less stress in your kitchen. Before freezing cheese, start by checking its type. Hard cheeses like cheddar, Parmesan, or Gouda freeze beautifully, while soft cheeses like brie or mozzarella need more care. Begin by cutting your cheese into small, usable portions, about 1 cup or 100 grams each. This way, you only thaw what you need. Next, wrap every piece tightly in parchment paper to prevent moisture loss. Then seal them inside airtight freezer bags or containers. Always press out as much air as possible before closing. Label each bag with the cheese type and the freezing date to stay organized. This small preparation makes a big difference in texture and flavor later. When done properly, your cheese will stay fresh, smooth, and ready to use for months. Once your cheese is wrapped and labeled, it's time to freeze it properly. Start by placing each portion flat on a tray so they freeze evenly and don't stick together. Let them freeze for a few hours before stacking or moving them into storage containers. This first step helps maintain texture and prevents clumping. Shredded cheese freezes even better. Just spread it out in a thin layer and sprinkle a little cornstarch before sealing the bag. This keeps it fluffy and easy to use later. If you're freezing soft cheese like mozzarella or brie, freeze it first on a baking sheet before placing it in a bag. This keeps its shape intact. Finally, always keep your cheese in the coldest part of the freezer, away from the door. That steady temperature helps preserve both flavor and texture for up to 3 months. When it's time to use your cheese, move it from the freezer to the refrigerator and let it thaw slowly overnight. This gentle process keeps the texture smooth and prevents separation of fat and moisture. Avoid using the microwave because it melts the edges while the center stays frozen, ruining the consistency. If you're in a hurry, place the sealed bag of cheese in a bowl of cold water for 30 minutes. Once thawed, cheese becomes soft and ready to use. It's perfect for cooking. Melt it on top of pizza, pasta, casseroles, or sandwiches. You can also use shredded cheese directly from frozen for hot dishes like omelets or baked potatoes. Thawed cheese may not be ideal for slicing, but it's wonderful for melting and blending into recipes. The flavor stays rich, and the texture smooth, just like fresh cheese. To recap, freezing cheese is simple when you prepare it the right way. Cut it into small portions, wrap it carefully, and keep it airtight. Hard cheeses stay firm and flavorful, while soft ones need gentler freezing. Always thaw slowly for the best texture and taste. And here's a bonus tip. If you want your cheese to keep its flavor even longer, place a small piece of wax paper inside the bag before sealing it. It absorbs excess moisture and keeps the surface smooth. Another trick is to sprinkle a pinch of salt on the cheese before freezing to preserve its taste. These tiny steps make a big difference, keeping your cheese delicious, easy to use, and full of life. With just a few minutes of care, you'll never waste good cheese again. Now you'll never waste cheese again. Small steps make a big difference, and your freezer just became your best kitchen tool. For more calm and useful freezing guides, subscribe to Freezelle and learn how to make every ingredient last longer.